What is up, people? My name is and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Levioso. Alright, we have arrived at Hogwarts. We are known as Tiffany Vaccaro. Sorry, I supposed to say the full name. Wait, what's this? Oh, fruit. Delicious. Really delicious. Always stay healthy, kids. I say that as I have a bag of fucking Doritos with me. Yeah, this is nice. Anyways, we are known as Tiffany Angelina Vaccaro. Let's get downstairs. You talking about me? You're talking about me?
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora. Let's talk to... who's this? Arthur.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, kitty!
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes.
Yes, you can.
Puff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magic could be so incredible. I tend to agree with your mother. I think magic could be so incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure...
I think I'm a pet. If I get a pet, I want a cat. A black and white cat. Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to...
If I get a cat, I'm going to a black and white one. Now, name it... I have no idea. I'm guessing you're Lenora. Oh no, you're Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted.
Did I just see a
Better for my
dancing
uncle.
cacti in the background?
So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Should I tell the truth or lie? Tell the truth or lie? Tell the truth or lie! I don't know what to do. Yes, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
You too.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
What? Oh, more fruit?
There you are.
Wait.
There you are.
Who are you? Ball haircut. Oh, cupcakes. No. Damn. Everything, including the fucking rapper. Here we are, Lenora. Are you here with ancestor?
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year.
Yep.
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I do have a lot to do. I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. but sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Yes, I do. Nice to meet
It
you.
was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Ah, yes. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes, I
I've been
am.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What's this? Yo!
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it looks like a goddamn motherfucking book.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Alright, I'm guessing I have to find a bunch of
Take
stuff.
full advantage of this exceptionally
Great.
valuable resource.
Oh. I'm gonna use Google I'm gonna use Google or YouTube to fucking cheat. Just fucking cheat and you know, find everything very fast.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. Oh, chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field
Thank
guide when
you.
I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Okay, being a Ravenclaw or a Gryffindor is good because you usually have to walk down the stairs just to get to the
Simply
classes.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Revelio.
says.
House Alpha book. Alright. Alright, you people can read these things, but I am not gonna fucking read them.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Alright. Ah, the grand staircase.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Oh,
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
alright, open map. Central Hall. Alright. You know what? Every time I use a food powder fresh level point, I'm gonna put in the audio diagonally. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Ha! But that was the worst aha I've ever heard in my life. It's over. No, that's not it. Damn, I fucking lost it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily,
Yes,
your
sir.
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Yes.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Yes, yes, we did.
Boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Alright.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. Professor Fig. Hello, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, I did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't
Yes.
know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Yes.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Alright.
Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The map. Levioso and Accio. Let's go with Levioso. Wait, Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Go attend class. Oh. Wait. Ah. Bitch. Ah, really like it music. Start.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Levioso. Don't know why it's called. I don't know why it's called Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Yeah.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Oh.
I know. You're good.
How perceptive.
Like super
There you go.
Levioso.
Those things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Correct.
Rather good at it, aren't we?
Fuck you.
Join my duel.
Yeah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you.
Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Yes, you can.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Yes, that's right.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Right.
All right, that's enough spectacle.
Nice work.
Revelio.
It's to the chest somewhere.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Anyway, sure.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Also intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Good chance, lads. Oh, level 2. Right. That was upstairs. So downstairs. That's upstairs. Going to Hogwarts. Here it is. Thank you.
Leave me be. That life is behind me. I promise.
The hell?
Get away from me.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Levioso. Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
Get in here. Ooh.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hi,
So
Nettie.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
That's right.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Going outside. This is nice. Fuck off, plane.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning excellent control there.
Fuck you! No.
Very good.
I don't know what point that was. I don't know what point that was.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Yes.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'll feed you.
That is how it's done.
No.
Splendid!
See? No.
Well done. Let us see this.
No. Now.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
That's right. Boom!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Right.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Stop. That's right.
Excellent control there.
Excellent day. Excellent day. Excellent day.
That is how it's done.
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now.
Here, not everyone is watching. But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
30.5, 80.
Phew.
90 points? Come on. This settles it all. This is the Accio I like that. Accio. Stop. Yes! 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 I win again. Fuck you.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I win against the black lady. I'm not being racist. I'm just very competitive. Here's the laugh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Sure does.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
See you, Natty. I can tell we're gonna be good friends.
If you would. Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't
I trust your first.
Ominous. End those questions. You please shut the fuck
Well,
up.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Ah.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Why, yes I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Right. Request log. Okay, what's the next quest? Class. Yeah, I've got that. Right. Is there a faster way to get the first meeting? Here? No, I don't have a fast way to get there. So, we're going to go the long way. Okay. I was gonna ask how these statues are moving, how these armors are moving. Never good. It's fucking all boys. Look you. Nice tricks, by the way. Kitty! It's burning! Another cat! I will pet all the cats! It is so cute! I see kitty kitties. Well, let's see what Perseverance wants.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
Yeah, went well.
They did, Professor.
From Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Yeah, we go.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Am I old enough to have butterbeer? I mean, I know it's like a butter. Actually, I don't know anymore. Anyways, want to end this episode of right here. I shall see you in the next one. Fuck off. I shall see you in the next one, and say goodbye to Significado. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye.